Hello and welcome to the new and improved History of Minecraft series. Now with clear talking and improved grammar. In History of Minecraft, we will go through events of Minecraft. In the community, development, technicalities and well, the history of Minecraft. In this episode, we tackle the beginning of Minecraft and continue to version 0.0.20a from the time of the multiplayer tests. The version you see on the screen is 0.013a. That's because 0.020 wasn't available in launcher. This is the last one before 0.030, which has a lot of differences, so I went back a bit. And sorry, I couldn't find any information on what the multiplayer was like for the players. So we will have to do without that. It all began 17th of May 2009. Wait, 17th of May? Isn't that Norway's Independence Day? When we got our own laws instead of Sweden's? Hang on, isn't Minecraft Swedish? Marcus Persson, or Notch, released Minecraft 0.0.9 to TigSource.com, a feedback forum. Then it was a game built into the web browser, much like Minecraft Classic version on Minecraft.net today. They still have it there, don't they? Let me check. Oh, they removed it. Take a note to talk about that at a later date. Okay, scratch that, they don't have that anymore. Anyway, he wrote the main inspiration for this game is Infinimiter, but it's going to move in a more Dwarf Forest way gameplay-wise. Smiley face. That's a quote. I can't actually comment on that because I didn't research those games, only Minecraft. So I don't know how that compares to how it turned out. It took 7 minutes and 57 seconds before the first response. We know this because it was all in a message board back then. Anyway, the reply was from Shri, writing their animations pretty crazy, with some sort of wise wizard emoji, referring to the Steves that would run around in the game swinging their arms around themselves. And quickly after that, Muka said it already had a great sense of exploration because it dug into a cave. I'm not sure if that would be called exploration today. Regardless, a little after, Inkrepair said he liked building with the blocks and, I quote, "I hope you make something really good of this, dude. I think it has a lot of potential." We also have the oldest surviving video of Minecraft from Drop, called, in one word, Mario Minecraft space awesome, end quote. In the same comment, they also wrote, "Stop killing my free time, sad face." Please note that that was a very long comment with a lot of screenshots from all the stuff he had built in the game. I think he really liked it. Good job, Notch. The interesting bit is the comment Notch wrote. It's a long message, but to summarize, he had many ideas already. He wanted to have creative mode, where everyone could build without delay for both single and multiplayer, which we have. He wanted it to have world sharing, which we sort of have, not that great. Another one that sounds familiar is survival mode. He wanted it to be available as both single player and cooperative. We sort of have that, multiplayer. He thought it could be either randomly generated levels or in pre-made ones made in creative. We have that too. The world sharing could be better. He already had a thought about a hunger system but didn't specify that much. What's interesting is this part. Quote, "Construction takes time." End quote. Keep in mind that he's still talking about survival mode, seemingly implying that it would take time to place blocks, which could have slowed down the game drastically. At this point, it doesn't seem like he was planning monsters and was unsure about survival having a goal. I think it's good that he didn't add placing blocks having time, because, as I said, it would have slowed down the game drastically. He also had the game mode's Team Survival mode. Seemingly 2 teams would try to survive for the longest in order to win. Fortress mode would be a game mode where people would build fortresses in creative, then combat each other with their creative maps merged together. Keep in mind that at this time the world would be pretty small, only holding a few chunks. Personally, I would like to see this fortress mode maybe on a minigame server. He only wrote that the last 2 modes, the Team Survival mode and Team Fortress mode, would have weapons, implying that ordinary survival wouldn't have that, and thus probably there wouldn't be monsters in survival. He didn't think of the idea, at least not yet. He also wrote that he had written everything of the game from scratch in Java. In the comments we can also find in Prepare showing that it's possible to go to the edge of a block to play something at the side of a tower. He wrote it would be great to have multiplayer. He also wrote, quote, "The lighting works really well also, smiley face," end quote. I wonder what happened. The lighting has improved since then, it looks a lot better now, a lot more natural. But it also has far more bugs. We also find a reply here from... How do I pronounce that? Okay, forget pronunciation, how do I read that? Originaly. Okay, Tamil word for chaos. Oh, the name is Paul Ares. Anyway, Paul wrote, "I think I'm the person that named this game. In IRC, Internet Relay Chat, we kept throwing out names and you liked Minecraft. Notch confirmed it quickly after with, it's a great name, it's perfectly lightweight, descriptive, catchy and just slightly ironic. Thank you. Smiley face. Congratulations, Paul Originaly Ares. You named the greatest game on Earth." Wait, what does Notch Tumblr say? Minecraft Order of the Stone. Why, that sounds familiar. This is from 3 days before the first release. Quote, "The awesome but insane." Notch, you forgot a comma. Well, anyone can forget a comma, I guess. Anyway, awesome but insane people in TIG IRC helped me come up with a title for this game, and... Okay, now you got a comma. Good job. And it's Minecraft Order of the Stone. Minecraft because it's a good name, Order of the Stone because it sounds like Order of the Stick, one of the best things on the internet. Order of the Stick, what is this? Oh, it appears to be some form of D&D comic. Oh, I see, adventures, I guess that's why they used the name for Minecraft story mode. These people probably had no clue when it came to the history they were making. You can find this at TIG Source forums, link in the description. You can head over there and see it for yourself. There are comments there from this year. Please don't write troll replies, it seems like some might be stuck subscribed to this thread and get the messages of any new replies. So I bet troll replies are really annoying for them. There wasn't much in the game at this point, however. No items, no mobs except the dancing Steves, no monsters to fight, many blocks missing. The sponges existed though. At the time it was a temporary fix, stopping flooding until the addition of finite water. It would remove water around it, nifty, when water was irremovable in any other way. This ability was removed later, but the sponge blocks still existed. In 1.8, its water-absorbing ability was added to the game again, useful for emptying out water from ocean bottom bases. Anyway, here we have the final project. It might look a trifle messy, but it is inspired by what images I could find from that time. Oh, hello Mario! It might look a bit small, but it's really a bit too big compared to what was the style back then. Keep in mind that it wasn't possible to build anything too grand. At the time it was a browser game and a buggy one at that. The game could easily crash and there was no way to save the world yet. Players had to open the game, build something, and then document it in some way before it crashed. One can read a reply on TIG source where a screenshot was uploaded, but it was meant to be two. The second one was never taken since the game crashed right after the first screenshot was taken. No big project could happen in the game yet, still, the game was loved despite its buggy nature. And is still loved today, despite its slightly less buggy nature. I can see why a lot of people had fun with just spawning a lot of those crazy Steves, especially if you find a micro key that you can hook up to the spawn button and just make a crazy amount. My frame rate did drop a lot, but it was a very simple game at the time, so it didn't really matter that much. I digress. That's all for now. Please tell me what you think about this video in the comments. Please give any source information when it comes to the history of Minecraft. Thank you very much for watching and welcome back next time. Bye! In history of Minecraft we will go through events in... There's missing a word there. I need that word. Give me a moment. Word back then. Anyway, the reply was Sorry, I just horribly mispronounced that. I'm so sorry. That was really mean. Already... what? No. That's not grammar. I said this would have proper grammar. Darn it. Oh, I see. Adventures. I guess that's why they use the name in Minecraft Order of the Stone story mode. I'm messing it up completely and it was the last sentence of the block. Managed to mess it up on the last one. Darn it. There are comments from this year. What? Certified and many blocks missing. The sponge is what? I should definitely not be doing this after my bedtime. But I gotta do it. Really a bit too big compared to... You skipped a word there. Why did you skip a word? You're almost done now. Why are you messing it up?